Some of you might have worked at companies where you feel like, hey, John, go over there, work on this job function for a long period of time. You have limited interaction with other people, and it's very easy to get disengaged. Some of the other videos that I've shot, I've talked about in one of our programs, we talk about in the 1940s and 50s, the coal mining exercises, where there's two types of ways to mine for coal. There's the short form and the long form. The short form, Dad and Grandpa and the kids all work together in a team, and they work on mining down a shaft to pull coal out. And they have to work together. They have to help each other. And when one's slacking, the other one can pick up the load. And senior level people can mentor and coach and help the younger people. And very much a engaged workforce because they're very closely knit and working together. When they moved to the long form of mining coal, instead of working together and drilling down into a shaft, they would open up the side of a mountain and they would mine the entire shaft sideways instead of long ways. So you would have Grandpa down on one end of the machine and the grandkids down on the other end of the machine, and maybe Dad would be in the middle of the machine, as long as a football field. And even though it was more effective to get the job done, they were disconnected from each other. So it was easy for them to feel like they were siloed. They weren't working as a team. They weren't sharing best practices. They were kind of in this silo effect. And even though it might have produced more coal for the organization, the employees themselves quit, turned over, were disengaged, were disgruntled because they felt like they weren't a part of something bigger. They were just pigeonholed into a job function that kept them siloed, and it disengaged them. That concept overlays into everything that we teach at 360, from leadership development to trust to emotional intelligence and communication and persuasion, and all of those skill sets always come back to a core set of principles of helping companies understand how to engage their employees around those skill sets, communicate them effectively, make sure the company has a clear vision and a purpose and a strategy that's articulated and shared with all the employees to keep them engaged.